Welcome to the February 23rd edition of Vikings Update, where we're getting ready for postseason basketball. But first, let's recap the last 2 weeks of the regular season, starting with the Viking women. VCSU played at Dakota State back on February 14th and earned a 70-65 victory. Vikings rallied from a 17-point second-half deficit, fueled by a 26-point game from Georgia Williams. Then on February 18th, Vikings hosted Mayville State, dropping a 60-56 contest that ended a 7-game winning streak for the Vikings. But they bounced back quick in the regular season finale, winning 88-50 at Presentation College on Saturday. Vikings used a 3-point barrage in the first half, going 7 for 12 from beyond the arc to build an early lead. Courtney Dixon had a career day, scoring 24 points, pulling down 8 rebounds. Vikings end the regular season 20-8 overall and 8-2 in conference play. They will be the number 2 seed for the upcoming conference tournament and will host number 5 Dakota State on Wednesday night at 7 p.m. If the Vikings win, they would likely host a semifinal game on Saturday, February 28th. In men's basketball, the Vikings led into the second half on February 14th before falling 65-60 at Dakota State. They followed up with a 68-59 home loss to Mayville State in a solid game. But the Vikings have found a bit of a stride in their play, and it showed when they went on the road Saturday and spoiled Presentation College's shot for a conference championship. Vikings were down 2 in the final 30 seconds when Matt Croplin hit this shot to force overtime. In OT, Jaden Ferguson took over, scoring the first 8 points for the Vikings. Reserve guard Rashad Sadahu played a key role throughout the game and all but sealed the deal with a pair of free throws late in overtime. Ferguson led the way with 29 points and Riley West poured in 20. Vikings closed the regular season on a high note, finishing 12-17 overall and 2-8 in conference play. Vikings are the number 6 seed for the conference tournament and will play at the top seed, rival University of Jamestown, Wednesday night at 7:30 p.m. Viking track and field wrapped up the indoor season Saturday at the NSAA Championships. A big day for senior Richard Longdew, who captured 2 individual titles in the 1-mile run and the 5,000-meter, where he blew away the competition. Longdew was named co-track athlete of the meet. Also for the Viking men, Malik Jackson added second place in the 800, and both Marcel Herrera and Dylan Thomas had a pair of top 5 finishes. The Viking women were led by Jessica Melland, who finished second and third in the weight throw and shot put. Monica Madavi and Sawyer Utes each had a top 4 finish as well. Complete results from that conference meet can be found at VCSUVikings.com. Several future Vikings to announce this week will start on the baseball diamond, where the Vikings signed a quartet of North Dakota players. 3 from Carrington signed their letters of intent: Patrick Freeman, Easton Paper, and Brady Smith. And Viking baseball also signed Sean Karajan, currently a senior at Harvey High School. On the volleyball court, Vikings announced one addition this week with the signing of Emily Weatherstone, a 6'1" middle from Sisseton, South Dakota. Check back for a new edition of Vikings Update next week.